Drive slow, homie. Need to go around the city with no place to go. You never know, homie. Might need some hoes, homie. Pump your brakes and drive slow, homie. Alright. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna drive home. No traffic today. Or let's just say minimum traffic today. I'll say that much, okay? But, yeah, just finally on my way home, long ass day at work. If you notice, the morning periscopes have been pretty damn early. So, you know, these are gonna get a little earlier too. This is all the hard work to do is really early in the morning. So, at least for at least for the busy season, which started pretty much yesterday. So yeah, fuck. A lot of the shit that I ended up going over today, or reading up on today, was that thing that went down in, I can't remember the name of the city, but that Spring Valley High School thing. Because I ended up talking to somebody that was really, wasn't technically on the cop side, but he was definitely one of those that's saying that they want to wait till all the facts come out to make any judgment. I agree on that part, by the way. I think we should definitely, before everyone freaks the fuck out, and fucking puts this guy's face, well, they probably put his face on the internet, but, this cop's face on the internet, they already did, but, before we get crazy and start saying that he should, they start throwing death threats and shit his way, we should probably think about what all the facts are, right? And so I agree on that part. And then also on the part, he also made a good point, which is, when our victims, or quote-unquote victims of police brutality, when are we going to hear what they did, right? Because we usually only get the account of what happened to the victim, right? Now, here's where the problem lies. Here's where I disagreed completely with this dude. He said, he was all about that, why didn't she just listen to the cop? Why didn't she this, or why didn't she that? And my thing was like, dude, it has nothing to do with that, really. I mean, she was 100% non-violent. She wasn't doing shit. She was just sitting there, and he picked her up and ragdolled her ass like Daniel Cormier would have ragdolled fucking Joe Riggs. You know what I mean, or whoever. Name whatever lower level wrestler you could think of. But it was pretty fucking bad. If you haven't seen that video, man, it doesn't hit you that hard until you put yourself in the shoes of that girl's parents, and then it'll boil your blood a little bit. So I don't know. I'm interested to see what people think about that. And we'll see in a while what happens to this dude. He's basically been put on unpaid leave. He's basically suspended with no pay. While they investigate, find out what's going on. The Department of Justice has started an inquiry, whatever the fuck that really means, into the whole thing. So basically, it's become a huge issue, and they need to do that. By the way, they need to make a huge issue about it. Otherwise, they'll get, what they want to do is not necessarily get justice. They don't know. Don't get it twisted. Government rarely gives two shits about justice unless it's justice for them. Okay, and what I mean by that, for example, the budget's ridiculous right now. Right, we're in such a ridiculous deficit that we should be going to government officials' houses and collecting taxes and shit, But instead, we're not. They get away with so much stuff. They get away with corruption. They get away with everything, and misuse of funds and everything, right? Well, if you or I don't file taxes one year, please believe they're coming after our asses. They are coming after us, right? Like, they are not for any reason missing out on one measly dollar from middle class and lower. Okay, like, for sure. That's how it works. That's how it goes, right? So it's fucking, just thinking about that makes me mad. For real, makes me real upset. I already forgot what my point was going to be, to be honest with you, just because I just got mad about that. But whatever. I don't want to throw into politics and everything, but okay. Anyway, did anybody see? Well, okay. Now I'm gonna have to go into politics. Did anybody see that picture and that tweet from Mr. Dr. Ben Carlson? Republican, running for the Republican nomination, yeah. For the president of the United States, so the presidency. He took a picture with Vitor Belfort and his team. That shit I found funny, because I don't think Vitor Belfort knows who the fuck Ben Carlson is. And at the same time, Vitor's reputation taking a shot, man, a big time shot. Everything with the whole TRT thing, and then the latest shit that's come out with him and all that. It's pretty ridiculous. And so if you haven't seen that picture, it's all over Twitter. You pretty much just type in Ben Carlson, Vitor Belfort, and you'll find it on the Twitter search. What else did I see? I saw the okay. So people were asking me about Glory. From what I understand, the contract between Glory and Spike TV has ended. I don't think it was terminated early. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I don't think it was terminated early. Pretty sure, motherfucker. I'm pretty sure it ended, and they're just not going to renew it. And you can't really blame them. I'm pretty sure the ratings didn't do what they thought it was going to do, right? So I suggest to pick up lion fights, or the Mr. John Wayne Parzer promotion, the Muay Thai in the cage. I would go with that. But something where it's a lot more active in kickboxing. Kickboxing is cool. It's fun to watch. I enjoy it. But I would rather have some 8 limbs action, fucking people getting elbowed in the head and shit, and knees, all that stuff. Would love to see all that on Spike TV, because I think that would do way better than kickboxing if you promoted it right. Otherwise, Spike TV now is just gonna have Bellator and Ryzen Fighting Federation. And I did this long ass article about that dude, about I can't even say his name, it's so difficult for me. He former boss of Pride, and now the owner of Ryzen. Andrew says, I don't want Spike getting anything. We have to wait 8 days for the live broadcast. Okay, complete 180 for me. Fuck Spike. Don't give them shit. Motherfucker, what are you doing? Oh, okay, sorry. This dude. Anyway. Yeah, fucking hey, man. I need to put cameras all around my fucking truck so you guys can see what the hell just happened with that bullshit. I always see some stupid shit on the way home, especially. Anyway, no, I'm with Andrew now. I agree with you, Andy. Fuck Spike. I don't want them getting shit. Let's go to a network that says it's live and it's actually live. You know what I mean? I would actually watch Bellator. I would go out of my way to watch Bellator if it was actually fucking live. You know what I mean? And for me, it's only 4 hours. It's only 4 hours difference. The problem is I already know who won by the time those 5 hours gets here, right? For people like Andrew, it's 8 fucking days. Like, do they really expect decent ratings off 8 days? You know what I mean? At that point, they've seen who won, every other article about who you should fight next, and look, you see this shit happen. They probably saw fucking in 8 days, saw like 6 of our shows talking about that shit. So yeah, no, never mind. I take it back. Spike's a garbage network. I'll say it now. It's garbage. The rest of the country's watching fucking Bellator. I'm sitting in the West Side, fucking watching Cops, waiting for that stupid shit to end. That's a good point. Fuck Spike. I'm with Andy. Let's start that. Hashtag fuck Spike TV. Let's go with that. So, in other words, somebody else, even FS1 does a pretty good job of showing shit. Have them have, even if it's Glory Kickboxing, but it'd be great if they got like lion fights. Because I don't have Access TV, because I am paying extra for that shit. I'm just not. Access TV used to be on the basic cable package, and it's not anymore. They want you to pay extra. And honestly, just a little fucking side note on that. I think it's getting harder and harder for people to want to pay for cable and satellite and TV at all. For example, I myself only watch on TV. I only watch sports, The Walking Dead, the occasional like Sunday afternoon rerun movie, maybe, and fighting, and so I only watch maybe 4 channels. Like literally, that's it, But there are services online that you can use for free. Allegedly free and allegedly not legal. That you can use to watch all that stuff. It's getting harder and harder to justify paying you know, some services are over $100. Other services fuck you over and say, oh, you know, you'll get satellite, you'll get all these channels for, you know, so this low number, and then they fuck you later with packages and shit. You know, that's kind of how it works for them. But and then with the internet, it's so easy to get whatever you want. So I think, like, for example, like UFC's already kind of ahead of the game by offering UFC, you know, Fight Pass, and they have Fight Pass cards, and they have you know, the pay-per-views you can buy on Fight Pass. Actually, I think I've done that twice now. And you know, if they would only offer their Fox Sports 1 cards online too, maybe like on Fight Pass, that would be fucking amazing. You know, but you know, that's the idea. Everything's going on the internet. So all these cable companies that are trying, they're damnedest to, you know, get better content and all this stuff. Cable company is going to be fucking archaic soon, as our satellite, just as a satellite TV. It's all going to be about the internet, which explains why all this censorship, fucking bullcrap going on in Congress with the internet, with, you know, they were doing CISPA and all that other shit. While not 100% related, actually no, I think it's 100% related to that, to content. You know, there's a lot to do with it. With all these, you know, internet censorship things, that's a lot of those things are being backed by cable companies and satellite companies because they don't want to lose that business. You know, they're not stupid. They know what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean? They're just powerless to stop it because the consumer drives the market, right? So that's why I always say, whenever anyone complains about the UFC and other shit that goes on, and they're just bitching, I'm like, vote with your wallet. You want to make it, you know, everyone's like, oh, you know, fucking, I'm just not going to buy anything. Good. Now get you and your buddies, and as soon as we get that number high enough, they'll listen. They will. You know, so when it hits their bottom line, they'll fucking listen. Please believe they'll listen. They will listen. So, yeah, so little side run on that. Alright, it's been a long fucking day, man. It's gonna be like this until January, so unfortunately I didn't get a vacation before this started. I sacrificed that for Spartan races, obviously being super fucking sick and all that shit was not a vacation. I was trying to get a vacation right before this shit that went down. It didn't happen. So not to mention, you know, breaking up with your girlfriend that you were planning on going on vacation with right before this shit happens, doesn't really, you don't really want to go on vacation by yourself. At least I don't. I like to experience shit with people, but that's just me, I guess. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to figure out some way to get some kind of rest sometime in between here, during this busy season. But, anyway, so Halloween's this weekend. Got invited to a party, which was kind of funny. Not that I got invited to a party, that's, you know, other people are gonna be, now they're gonna make puns about that one, but whatever. But I got invited to a party, and this chick's like, okay, well, yeah, but I'm gonna have to wait till I get off of work to go. And I go, okay, that's cool. What time are you looking at? She goes, anytime between 11 and 2. She works at a comedy club, so she goes, anytime. I might get out between 11 and 2 a.m. And I go, motherfucker, that's fucking late. Like, I even asked her, like, you think the party's still gonna be going on? She's like, what old people are you hanging out with? And that's when it hit me. I'm only 29 years old, but most of my friends are married, and they all go to sleep super early. Like, super early. Halloween equals, dude, you have no idea how hard I laugh when I listen to you guys' show. So, on the last, that was so funny. On the last musing show, again, I always talk about it because it's such a fucking good show. Yeah, with Aaron Robbins, Andrew Reed, and Fred Kirby. Andrew Reed referred to Halloween as I'm about to say it completely wrong, but not pedophile, but pedophile. Fuck, how do you say that shit? But basically, the pedophile. I think it's pedophile. The pedophile delivery service is what Halloween is. I could not stop fucking laughing. I laughed so good that day. I seriously, that's all credit to Andy right there. I think I said that joke. I think I repeated it to somebody, and they were laughing so hard, just because it's such a simple thing to say. Like it was some funny shit, Mike, for sure. But the funny thing about it, it hits so hard with how simple that phrase is. The pedophile delivery service is what Halloween is. And it's just like, you said it there, you think about it, you're like, holy shit. It fucking is. So, I don't have any kids, man, but if I did, now I'm going to be super paranoid whenever if I ever have kids. When I take them out for Halloween trick-or-treating and all that shit, I'm going to be all super paranoid. Like, you better not be eyeballing my kid. Exactly, Mike. Mike's saying when you think about it, it makes sense. Absolutely, it makes sense. Which is what makes it even more fucking funny. Yeah, it's even more fucking funny. Oh, man, that shit's so good, though. I don't know how the fuck that's not like that should be like a t-shirt somewhere. No, maybe not. You shouldn't wear that shirt and make it. Halloween equals pedophile delivery service. I'll start questioning your ass. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's so good, man. Seriously, full credit to Andrew Reed on that one. That was awesome. So yeah, fuck. Anyway, all right. We'll talk a little bit of netball here, some basketball. Fucking NBA season kicks off tonight. Warriors at Pelicans, which I'll be watching. And then Cavaliers I think at Bulls, which apparently Obama's going to be present at. So, I mean, good for him. He's a big Chicago Bulls fan, supposedly. But, again, Warriors at Pelicans. The world champion Warriors kicking it off. They're going to do a little banner ceremony and all that, getting their rings and shit. I like that kind of stuff, man. I like to see, I like to witness champions. So, now I won't be opening any doors this Halloween. Mike said that. I'm with you, man. I'm not giving any candy out. But oh man, for real, Halloween is the pedophile delivery service. That shit's so funny, man. If we could just spread that around everywhere, it would fuck with everyone's Halloween for sure. Like if you put that, like if Andrew Reed somehow went on like Jimmy Kimmel, or on like what's if Letterman was still on and he went on there, or if Jon Stewart was still on and he went on there and he just explained why he thought Halloween was a pedophile delivery service, guaranteed candy sales just plummet. Nobody's opening that door. Nobody's opening their front door to be part of the pedophile delivery service. Oh, I'll never forget that shit. For real, I'm never gonna forget that, Andy, ever. Like, for as long as I live, I'm gonna remember that shit forever, and I'm gonna be passing that down generation to generation. Just don't do Halloween. Pedophile delivery service. What the fuck? Oh, that could so fuck Halloween over for a lot of people. Really could. Not Aaron Robbins, mind you. That guy loves Halloween. But myself, it fucked with me a little. I thought it was funny as hell, though. But I'll be honest with you. I'm not big on holidays, man. Like, at all. Really, any of them. I enjoy Christmas just for the fact that, oh, Jesus. Okay, here's Jesse. Jesse says, I'm dressing up as a cop and handing out beatings. You might as well, dude. Make sure it says LAPD on that shit and it'll be believable. Reference to old school NWA. Anyway. Oh, fuck. I completely lost track of everything now. Shit. Oh, yeah. So holidays, like, fucking, I like Christmas out of all of them. But it's mostly because I get to watch my nephew open up presents, and the look of joy and wonder on that kid's face when he opens up a present is, to me, I enjoy that, but I really don't care to hang out with family. Like, I'll hang around my parents and my brother and my sister. That's cool, whatever. My brother-in-law's a fucking dipshit, so whatever. I kind of just ignore him. But like extended family and shit, I always dislike when they come around because I don't like them. Huh. I don't think you guys will be able to see this shit. Maybe you will. Hold up. Let me know if you can see the ponytails in the back. You see them all? Okay. I live by a high school. And this is why... This just fucked with me again. I live by a high school. I'm assuming this is a cross-country team going to practice, which is basically they're going to go running, right? Some of these girls have developed rather quickly. So... combine that with the fact that we just spent the last few minutes talking about how Halloween's a pedophile delivery service, and my mindset is just fucked up at the moment. So, anyway, that shit's funny to me. All right. On that note, I'm gonna end this one. All right. Don't forget Keyboard Warriors tonight. I'm gonna be tweeting out the link a few more times here. Keyboard Warriors, obviously myself, Fred Kirby, and see if Jesse says, I'm sure that's the same look you get when you unwrap a nice set of titties. Like, nice set of titties? Absolutely, man. Don't get getting sketchy, Eddie. Hey. Look, I'm hands off on that shit, bro. I'm not playing the pedophile receiving service. No, that doesn't make sense. Anyway, all right. On that note, I'm tired as fuck. I'm gonna go. So again, Keyboard Warriors tonight. Myself, Fred Kirby, Aaron Robbins. We get to talk a few different things here. Probably gonna argue a little bit with this dude Munch MMA about Chris Weidman and Michael Van Page and Uriah Hall, why he thinks he's like the next thing. Hey man, nice. Thanks for watching, Andy. And well, I'll catch you guys on Keyboard Warriors. So everyone have a good day. Take it easy. Go get a workout in. Eat some nice dinner, and we'll catch you guys tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific, 7:30 p.m. Pacific, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. See ya.